I don't know about y'all, but I've been seeing mad videos of people saying, don't quit your job because they've been searching for one for months. I'm about to break this down as simple as possible. It's just my quote unquote theory, and for entertainment purposes only. You can believe what you want to believe, but I highly suggest you to do your own research. So check it. Have you ever wondered why you have to put in an application for a job? A job application is a formal request submitted to an employer, typically including a form and supporting documents like a resume and a cover letter seeking consideration for a specific job position. Now notice how this doesn't include any private information. Now, the definition of an application is a formal request to an authority for something or the action of putting something in operation. Keep that in mind. Now ask yourself, why is one definition is asking and the other one is just doing without permission? Now ask yourself, what is this something that you are requesting or this something that is being put in operation? This is all by deceptive design. Now, I want y'all to think of this job application being the same thing as a credit application. Let's say you did one, but in return, you actually got something, which could be a home, a car, or furniture, etc. Y'all get the picture. By using what? Your social security number, which accesses your trust account. So essentially, an application is your consent for them to open a line of credit to your trust account so they can continuously draw from it while we're coerced to pay back what they've stolen from us with their debt notes of negative value, in which we call money. Now this is UCC code right here on what an account is. So check this out. For energy provided or to be provided. It also means for the use or hire of a vessel under a charter or contract. Notice it says vessel. I keep telling y'all that we are spirits inside of a vessel, and that's how they're playing this sick game with us. Arising out of the use of a credit or charge card or information contained on or for use with this card. This is them opening a line of credit to create an account. And keep in mind, this is saying credit, because it comes from us and they reverse the system. Now notice it says account debtor means a person obligated on an account, chattel paper, or general intangible. Basically, they're meaning the money that we are using, but there's other things we can use that we don't use. Only the larger corporation does that because they get the free credit from us. And notice it says the term does not include the person obligated to pay a negotiable instrument, even if the instrument constitutes a part of chattel paper, the debt notes, the money. Also notice here, indicating the aggregate unpaid secured obligation of the date not more than 35 days earlier or 35 days later than the date of the record. Notice how all bills are due within 30 days and you got that 5-day grace period. Notice salaries, right? You may get paid once a month, but it's not going to be over 30 days. That's like the longest you can go without getting paid because it's the same thing being put out differently. Now it gets juicy here now. Notice that agricultural lien means the interest in farm products. Think about that. Which secures payment or performance of an obligation for goods or services furnished in connection with a debtor's farming operation. Rent on real property leased by a debtor in a connection with a farming operation. And with inside this farming operation, they can create statutes in favor of that person. In ordinary course of its business, furnishing goods or services to a debtor in connection with a debtor's farming operation. Lease real property to a debtor in connection with a debtor's farming operation. What do y'all think that lease property is? Your vessel. Remember I mentioned that earlier. It's literally in the definition. Y'all know how the way they used to call people sheeps? Because we're in a farm. Most people even go to the pharmacy for medicine, bro. They look at us like we're animals. I said all that to say this, that something you're getting in return for putting the application is credit. And they disguise it like this. When you only get the interview right, they just take one large draw out of your trust account. Credit. If you actually got the job right, they keep an open line of credit to continuously draw out of your account. They're acting as if they are us, taking our credit and making us pay it back with their debt notes. Essentially, they are literally paying us our own money when we're working. Like I said, the whole system has been reversed and everything is fraud. So why would these people hire anybody when they already got paid off you and they could keep doing it over and over and over and over again to continuously support their business by stealing your information? But technically, quote unquote, you gave it to them. Shit crazy. Anyways, I hope y'all picked up what I put down. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be gods. Peace.